Hello, my name is Inès. I did a master's in France, specialized in cancerology at the Université Paul Bernard, Lyon.
And hello, I'm Hunter. I'm from Calgary, and starting in September, I'm going to be doing a Master in International Public Management at Sciences Po in Paris. Why did you choose to study in France?
I found a program that's very unique and that specializes in cancer. I hold a French baccalaureate and I'm an alumna of a French lycée. Okay. Why did you choose to study in France?
Particularly the program that I was interested in at Sciences Po is very interesting, and there isn't a good analog to it elsewhere. It's a school that really is well renowned for its excellence and for the academic opportunity. I was really interested in studying there. But beyond that, I know that France has, from the people I met, really is a welcoming country and has a lot of space for people from different backgrounds and different cultures to come and experience and enjoy lots of opportunities for travel. But also because I think as a Canadian, I would like to improve my French language abilities, and Canada's French heritage is such an important part of its culture that seeing that and just becoming familiar with France is something I really wanted to do. Before you started your studies in France, what were your expectations?
So when I found out that I was going to spend a year in Lyon, I was super happy because, Lyon is a city of lights. It is a very magical and beautiful city. And also I was happy that I was going to study in one of the best universities in France and also one of the best universities in the world, which is the Université Paul Bernard. And so I was super happy there. And what are your expectations?
I expect it to be academically challenging. I know that the schools in France are well known for being rigorous, and that's one thing I'm very excited for. I expect it to be a bit of a culture shock, and that linguistically and culturally I'll have to make some work to make friends and meet people where they are, and really do my best to make the most of the opportunity.
How did you prepare your stay in France?
I was actually very fortunate to be accepted to reside in the Maison des étudiants during my time in France. I'd actually heard about it through a friend of mine, another Canadian who had lived there, and said it was a really excellent place to live in terms of its proximity to the school where I'll be going, Sciences Po, but also just in its central location and then the quality of the accommodation. What was the way in which your studies in France most impacted your life today?
I think that my studies in France allow me to grow professionally and personally as well, and it also encouraged me to pursue a career in research, and I really found that the experience was really amazing. What did you like most about France, or alternatively, what do you miss most about living there? Oh, I miss a lot of stuff. An example is, for example, sitting at cafes with my friends after a long day of work at the laboratory. So now, of course, you're back in Canada, and how did your studies in France help your career here? So my studies in France really allowed me to gain a lot of hands-on experience, and I acquired a lot of skills, very useful research skills. And I think that I'm going to be able to apply them here, to pursue my career as a scientist in research. Did you ever consider continuing a career in France after your studies and staying there longer? Absolutely. I did consider this because France is a country that's really open to innovation, really open to creativity. So I did consider this. For me, at least, going to France in just a month, having never been there before, is exciting and a little bit of a nerve-wracking experience. Do you have any advice to students who are going to France? Yes.
Who are in positions like this?
Definitely learn the French language. Now, I know that you're going to do graduate studies and that English is very important. It's very useful for graduate studies, but really for everyday life and just to communicate with your peers and simply to enjoy French culture, you really need to work on your French language skills. It's really important to learn French, listen to French music, watch French TV shows, do anything you can to learn French and just be more fluent in French. That's really important.